First, it was Phil Tankson's review. Then Conrad Camper's. Then my newest edition, whatever, Bruce Miller, the only Amazon car. And the final one I'm about to review from this pack is DC, as in for Dan Carcia. Here he is. Put the box away, because we are done with that box. And now, it is time to review our very last car from this 10-pack, which is Dan Carcia. Now, I saw this guy online. The first time I saw him was on Little Herky's channel, and he looked really cool on his YouTube videos. But I wondered, if I got the pack myself, I wonder what kind of differences there might be. You know what? Here he is. Alright, back to my normal voice for these reviews. And time to review our first look in this pack. So first of all, I like his bumper, even though it's kind of resembling two other next gens that have that. Let's get those. And the other one I'm gonna be like comparing. Here he is. See the resemblance? Yeah, the bumpers are both the same color. Crazy, huh? They use the same color for each, like 3 bumpers. Correct me if I'm wrong if I missed a couple. Not including Cruz Maris, because she doesn't have something like this. I don't know what this is anyway, but, you know, I don't usually care that much anyway. So anyway, I like his lights. And they kind of are different. Because they're like a lighter tint of blue. And his, like, air vents are a little, like, closer. If you, like, here, possibly just an error from my diecast, but, you know, can't do anything about an error. Anyway, I like his grill. It really is thin. Get it? Thin missile. Alright, off topic. Yeah, thin, like it's really, like, short. But anyway, I just want to mention this really quick. I like this, like, glitter all over his paint job. I never usually see that on diecasts. But if I have, I just couldn't tell. But this is good showing. He really looks awesome. But on the hood here, he has 2 dots and the G standing for gaskets. And I think those are the things that go with the candy. And I like his eyes. They're a bluish gray. Close to a gray. But anyway, I like his whole hood is all like a tint of baby blue. Here's the sides and his wheels. Look, they have a baby blue there. That's light year lots of times. Here's his contingency sponsors: Piston Cup, Combustor, Carbon Cyber, and Synergy. And the yellow line that goes straight through there. Goes through strips trying to connect to the yellow line. It is kind of closer on this side. Possibly just another error with mine. But if it's not, I'll go with it. I'll go with this. It's the best I can get. But anyway, straps go around his whole body, like around towards the spoiler, and it just goes towards the other, like, stripe. And this blue lining goes like towards his bumper, goes through like a big area, then goes the same way. It's like a blue, baby blue stripe going through. And on top here you see a yellow line. It's bigger as it goes through the front. And the 4 dots going to like this part of the 80. I like his like rear view mirrors, and I also like this because this is 2018 style, not 2019. I mean, seriously, this looks amazing. How it just looks really cool. The window bars and everything, really cool. Now going to the spoiler here, he has like a blue like things on the ends of the spoiler, and a whole lot of dots going around it for gaskets. On the side here it says gaskets, but here's something interesting. It says gasket with the S covered with the gas cap. Get that kind of joke? Gasket. 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 Whatever. You get my point. And I like his rookie stripes and everything. Now, little Herky, if you're watching this video, or Disney Docket's video, and you think, and I heard in your video that you said yours had an error. Well, maybe it was just that one you got. I mean, maybe you can just get like a spare one, just for like, because of what a mistake Mattel did on yours. Because mine is perfect, completely perfect, and the spoiler is kind of bendy, and that's because it's like really like weird. And there's like 2 like examples of the spoiler that looks the same. Now I'm gonna bring up my examples. Here they are. Here's Bubba Wheelhouse, the closest to him. On the spoilers, they're like the same thing, but Bubba doesn't have those little things that go at the ends. That's because he's a different kind of, he takes his own models for himself. But for Dan, that's different. Now here's my final example. Sorry, Rex. I'm gonna compare this guy to him later, afterwards. My example is, yep, Spiky Phillips. Now if you look at the spoilers carefully with Spiky, you can see that they're completely the same. I mean, the colors aren't completely the same. I mean, the sponsored isn't either, and the model's not even the same. But with the spoiler, it is the same with Dan's. Yeah, it's really close to that. So this is the closest example of Dan Carcia's spoiler. Sorry. Now, I am going to be showing you guys. I don't have the old Cars 1 version of this Gaskets Team Racer, but here it is. Here we are. These 2 racers look completely different. For one thing, the biggest difference of all of this is the red has been taken off completely. Unless if you point out these lights here. So the light just didn't disappear completely. It's just not really on the paintwork. But you can see it's kind of different. It's kind of the same with the red. The racetrack treat has disappeared for good. So yeah, and I also am wondering what I'm gonna do for Car Street, because now I have Dan Carcia now, and he looks super cool. I'm like a couple more steps closer to make the Cars 4 movie. All I need is the Apple stock car and experiment stock. No. What am I talking about? Experiment next gen, the Apple stock car, and the Apple next gen. Even though I don't need the Apple stock car, I just want to have all the stock cars because they just released their latest stock car, and that's the easy idle stock car, and I don't think that's enough for us, because you know, we can't always get what we always wanted. So moving right to the side, I'm gonna bring all the characters that made this possible. And here's the character that was intended to be the Tim Tretless model, but wasn't. Here's your man, Ryan Sightlaney. Who would have you guessed that Ryan Sightlaney had his own model? I mean, I thought about that he was Tim Tretless' model, but then I looked at it more and it looked like he wasn't. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Mattel made a mistake with us. I mean, maybe we were the mistake. Maybe we made a mistake on us because we thought Ryan had some of these other cars like Bubba, Chase, Rich, and these two trainees were same. But then, before we got like this guy, or possibly these two, especially this guy, they decided, wait, Ryan doesn't look exactly like Tim. We should just call it Ryan Sightlaney model. Call it that. Ryan Sightlaney model. So that's what my theory is, but that's up to you, not up to me, to what you think. But yeah, just to let you know, all of these cars I've been reviewing, like all of these, especially this guy, was Ryan's model. And this is the Dan Carcia 10-pack Ryan Sightlaney. I have like a whole lot of duplicates. I also made a crash damage one. I'm gonna make a review of two of the crash damage ones, and one of them is this guy Ryan, and you'll see what the other one is once I review them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I won't put Dan Carcia for the last minute in the next episode because, you know, we don't want to have any mistakes. I mean, I will include this in the final episode, or possibly the next season. Who knows? But anyway, that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. What am I kidding? I might as well just bring in the 10-pack first looks to me, not to you guys. Actually, let's bring in this guy. Sorry, Phil. You know what? What am I kidding? I might as well bring in the other guys that came. Not from this pack, but I'm talking about from the last pack. Pretty sure it's like one more I forgot. Must be here somewhere. Maybe I look in this. Alright. I know there's like one more, but oh, right! Almost forgot. Here he is. Damn left foot. So yeah, that's all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. and goodbye.